everybody's in town at Pikeville enjoying this beautiful weather and celebrating Hillbilly Days. All the hillbillies are here in town. Dad's here with Hillbilly Christmas in July and all of his buddies, and we are very excited to have 3 great days full of hillbillies and food and raising money for the Shriners Hospital. Hillbilly Christmas in July is an organization that my dad and his best buddy, Randy Jones, made up years ago. It was a simple little motorcycle ride to gather toys to take to the Shriners Hospital, and over the years it has absolutely just climbed and climbed. We have a motorcycle ride every year. We give away a Harley. We take up money to the hospital, and these guys just have a great time. They travel all throughout the year selling chances on the motorcycle. You'll see them everywhere you go. They may be a tad bit annoying because they're always wanting you to buy a ticket, but we've got to sell tickets so that we can take that money to the hospital. $10 gets you a chance on the motorcycle, and if you don't want a motorcycle, don't ride, could care less, cash option. Shady Grady, my grandfather, started Hillbilly Days over 40 years ago, and the only reason was because he wanted to do something for the children of the hospital. Over the years, after he passed away, Hillbilly Days kept going, but my dad felt a calling in him to do something in addition, and that's how Hillbilly Christmas in July came about. It's the same roots. It's the same goal. It's all about the children of the hospital and anything that we can do to raise money. So when you put Hillbilly Christmas in July in with Hillbilly Days, it's a win-win situation. I'm just so proud of my heritage and of my Kenny name with my grandfather and my dad. I'm very, very prideful. I'm very proud of them, and not just them, but everybody in this community that comes together for one cause, and that's the children of the hospital. If you have a child that has a problem with any of their muscles, their joints, their bones, anything, cleft lip and palate, just call the hospital. They will be seen. Hillbilly Days is the second largest festival in Kentucky. We're second next to the Kentucky Derby. So we expect 100,000 people in our little town by tomorrow about this time. I expect more than that this year because the weather is perfect. People have been cooped up, and the thing with Hillbilly Days is when it was planned, it was to be the very first Shriner event on the calendar because Grady and Howard said that hillbillies and Shriners have been cooped up all winter and they want to get out and party and have a good time. So that's why the Hillbilly Days is the first Shriner event, because all the hillbillies come from all the surrounding states. We even have hillbillies and Shriners come from Canada and Hawaii. So they've been barred up all winter and they're ready to rock and roll here in Pikeville, Kentucky.
This is the 46th annual Hillbilly Days, and we make money for the Shriner Crippled Children Hospital in Lexington, and do our best to take care of all the kids that need help. And it don't cost them anything. We transport them down to the hospital and bring them back and stop and give them a bite to eat on the way back. I've been coming 46 years. Come on down. We got a lot of food, a lot of good music, and a lot of souvenirs that they can buy and help support the crippled children. The Hillbilly train, everything, it's $3 a ticket and everything, and they take you all downtown. Our boat, everything, we've got the Hillbilly t-shirt, everything, the 46th annual Hillbilly t-shirt, and then we got some patches and buttons and some other little souvenirs that you can buy and take home with you, and let everybody know that you've been to Pikeville Hillbilly Days.
So Pikeville Tourism is opening a visitor center right downtown here in Pikeville. We got a new mural recently by the artist Jordan Justice. It's kind of like a postcard feel is what I told him, and I think he crushed it. It's awesome. So we definitely want a lot of people to come in, stand on the stairs, take your picture with it, even if you're from here. You know, I think it's a beautiful mural, and he is a local boy as well. He's from here. So I just think we are able to showcase the talent here in our region, right here in our new visitor center. The visitor center goal is to spread information not only about the city, but our region and surrounding states even. We are working with several companies to get brochures from all over to just inform people what's going on here and around the area. We have so much talent here in the region, and we just want to be able to share it with people who visit our area and want to learn more about the region.
It's the starting day of Hillbilly Days, and the booths are open, the food's starting to be cooked. We're starting to see more and more people just ready for the event. So far it's still early, but as the minutes go by, you see more and more people and spread out throughout the downtown streets. They are starting to fill up. As far as today and looking forward, we're looking at warm temperatures throughout the day. The sun's going to be out. There's going to be a lot of people. The biggest thing that we can suggest is just stay hydrated throughout the event. The Hillbilly Days food is here, but try not to eat so much the sugary stuff whenever we're in there. If you do indulge in it, then that's perfectly fine. Just stay hydrated and drink plenty of water, because it's going to be hot. As far as bringing children, there's going to be a lot of people. Some safety things that you can think of: keeping the family together, keeping in contact with each other. And I know sometimes cell service does go out, but keeping in contact with each other, knowing what people are wearing, where you're going to meet up at. We do have, again, personnel staged throughout downtown for first aid. We have fire personnel staged out throughout downtown for quick, easy access. Whenever you're getting ready to come downtown, take a picture of your children. That way that you have a picture of them. In the event that you were to be separated, you can look back to that picture and go to the authorities, whether it be police, fire, first responders, anywhere throughout the event. We can see a picture of what they look like, so that way we can look for them. As far as the safety of the carnival, the fire department personnel worked alongside the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. They go through every single attraction down in the side of the river field for that carnival, looking at every single boat. They make sure that they do their due diligence, making sure that every single attraction down the river field is safe. As far as Hillbilly Days is concerned, as many people as we can possibly get to come to downtown, be able to enjoy the food, the music, the carnival, just have a good time. But with that is being safe.
See, the Billy Finder app is at 3 years old now, and we decided we needed something that would help people find their way around Hillbilly Days. It'll tell you where the booths are, the names, basically what you're going to find there, and it also enters you into contests, explains some history about Hillbilly Days. You can come down here to our booth and scan the QR code, or you can go to the App Store and find it at Billy Finder, and it is free to download. Doesn't require, it's not data seeking or intrusive in that way at all. Very easy, quick. The booth has only been 3 years. This is the third year because of COVID. We had a few years off, but this is the third year with the Billy Finder booth. If you're from out of town, I think it's absolutely necessary. I think it's going to be beneficial to anyone who's from out of town to use that app in order to find what they're looking for, the food they want, or specific events that are going on downtown as well. You'll get times, dates, and notifications before they happen.
Well, we brought our Hillbilly Jams and Jellies. This is our second year here. We were here last year and had a wonderful time and did really well, so we decided to come back this year because we really do love Pikeville, and all the people have just been great to us. We have 20-some different jams and jellies. I make them all, each jar myself. Then we have the Double Barrel Honey. It's from Winchester. It's kept in a bourbon barrel for 3 months. We have handmade bowl cozies, aprons, bag holders, hand sanitizers, holders. We have kitchen towels, just lots of different handmade things. And then we have the bicycle wheel wreaths, which are made out of actual bicycle wheels. And but we have free samples of all of our jams and jellies also. We have fresh made breads and cobblers too. We started business 4 years ago after my daddy died, and that's why it's called Hillbilly. His name was Billy, so that's why we did it. We started it in honor of him. Daddy loved jam and jelly, and he loved taking it and sharing it with his friends. He would take it when they went to eat breakfast and everything, and or he just take it and give it away. That we travel everywhere. We travel all over the United States, and we've been very fortunate, very fortunate.